Hello everyone. My name is founder and CEO of WordsMine. So as you know that language learning are not new, and that have issue happened for years, for decades already. There are billions of learners around the world still study for many years, but they still cannot speak very well confidently, especially because of lack of vocabulary. So there's billions of learners around the world face that problem. And that challenge also sparked WordsMine as well. So today, WordsMine has served over 50,000 students in Vietnam and more than 100 educational organizations, making learning more seamless, retentive, and a true lifelong companion for growth. So with Qualcomm, we filed two patents, a neuron sound system for knowledge retention and in contact translation system, and also secure a trademark. The current solution in the market is inefficient. Most of the content, the learning content is impractical, and most of the people, the learner usually forget what they learn, and most of the people, they cannot understand the foreign language every day. So there are billions of learners around the world face that problem, and that leads to more than over 40% lower productivity, and also people with a strong language, they can earn 20% much more. So that's why we build WordsMine. So what is WordsMine? It's a AI-powered learning platform for contextual immersive learning and vocabulary acquisition and empower the long-term memory retention. So WordsMine provides five core solutions: the immersive contextual learning tool, and then the teaching and learning tool for teacher, and then the uh, Visit interactive learning tool, and then the AI chatbot and the dictionary. So how was my work? Every day, user can translate and save the vocabulary whenever they search website, ebook, or video, and then they can save the word and their custom definition in a multilingual bi-directional dictionary that supports more than 200 languages. And then the teacher can use our tool for manage the assignment, the lesson, and the grading automatically. And the L&D team can use that to train the staff. And then the workshop organizer can use the tool to organize global live learning session for all the users around the world. And all of them can leverage our AI chatbot to assist with their teaching and learning. And our AI will generate the test, the quizzes, and personalized learning plan according to their proficiency. So the developer can also integrate our translation SDK. So let's now have a deeper look at what our offering in a demo right here.
By Snapdragon. There are still millions of people in the world struggling in mastering a language or preparing knowledge for a major step in life. For many, it's not a lack of content, it's retaining key knowledge, staying motivated, and applying it in real-world situations. WordsMine is an AI-powered multilingual learning platform that helps learners improve their vocabulary through context-driven experiences, personalized and memory retention techniques. It allows users to build knowledge using their own content in their own language for any learning goal. Meet Lynn, a college student preparing for the SAT. While watching a learning series that uses foreign language documents, she comes across an unfamiliar phrase. With one click, WordsMine translates it, provides contextual meaning, and saves it, all without interrupting her flow. Her SAT is just a month away, so all the words she saved are automatically sorted into smart folders that match her goals. AI-powered flashcards, quizzes, and progress tracking help reinforce knowledge efficiently, while goal reminders keep her focused on what to study before the exam. And WordsMine isn't just for SAT prep, it works for any learning goal, whether it's TOEIC, IELTS, CFA preparation, international travel, job interviews, or just self-paced learning. Leaderboards and social features keep learners motivated and engaged through group-based learning. To support deeper practice, users access the seat-based tutor AI chatbot powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon. It enables scenario-based conversations, offers grammar corrections, conversation tips, auto-suggestions, interactive quizzes, and real-time translation in over 150 languages. After each session, the seat-based tutor also analyzes the conversation and provides feedback. Users can also give commands to manage their experience. The CFA AI chatbot can create folders, add words, set goals, or retrieve past word lists, all without leaving the chat interface. Or users can take screenshot and uploading screenshots of learning materials, recording voice of users to provide feedback. Educational institutions and educators can create term-based lessons automatically, assign homework, grade, and engage with students in real time, reducing unproductive time so they can focus more on students. WordsMine provides personalized learning paths and analysis of strengths and weaknesses for each student to provide learning recommendations. We develop the core functionalities on Qualcomm Snapdragon and Hexagon DSPs. When the device battery is low, WordsMine can operate in power-efficient mode. The platform ensures fast, secure, on-device AI performance with low latency, even offline, making it ideal for organizations, especially those in underserved communities. Above all, WordsMine combines real-time AI conversations, proprietary data strategies, personalized learning algorithms, and user-defined journeys to create a seamless learning experience that becomes a lifelong learning companion.
Okay, so that's about the demo, and thanks to the Qualcomm Snapdragon technologies, we will now deliver all of this in the offline and low latency real-time format. And then we are building, thanks to the on-device AI and the compute engine like NVU or GPU, we are able to build the translation and personalized learning plan more accurate, more faster, and more context-aware. And with our AI custom model, we are building the most accurate dictionary that provided that contextual translation that's approximating over 200 languages. And what differentiates us from everyone else is we in the seamless and retentive experience that is learner focused and more practical for the learner. And for the B2C, we use the premium model. That means everyone can use the app, but they need to upgrade to use the premium feature and access the premium content. For B2B2C, we work with a lot of university and school. And most of our strategy is like with the SDC4 and SDC10. So we are tapping into the digital language learning and the training market. It will quintuple in the next 5 years. And the growth speaks for itself, 300% growth rate in 2026. And we spent from 10 to 30 schools in 2023 with 100% revenue growth and 70% retention rate. And in this year, we expand to 50 schools, and now we are onboarding 200 new prospects, and we are generating 100,000 USD, and we are nominated by United Nations TRI because we have a lot of initiative in Vietnam. Now we not only serve the school, but also university, training center, vocational center, and also other FDI corporate and app marketplace, and we give more than 500 scholarships already. So we projected to reach 1.5 million in 2006. And we have more than 50 recognition from over 100 education organizations in Vietnam and programs. And because we have many initiatives in sustainability and education, we plan to improve our product line to cover more devices that's powered by Snapdragon device worldwide, because we want to make sure every PC internet device user can access the knowledge without the language barrier, and we will build a smart classroom solution for the school, especially those in the urban area who doesn't have the internet connectivity and they lack a lot of teachers. So that's why we are raising money to accelerate our growth and our impact, making WordsMine more accessible for learners around the world.
Thank you, GoGuard Technology. Yeah, it's time's up. And now, let's come to 5 minutes for Q&A section.
So thank you for your presentation. Yesterday, when I was speaking with you, you had mentioned that in Vietnam, 70% of students may not have internet access. Can you explain the education use case a bit more in detail?
Yeah, thank you, Roy. That's true indeed. In Vietnam, we have more in university. We just have trained 244 university, and for the high school, we have more than 50,000 schools from high school, upper school, and secondary school. But more than 60% of them in the urban area. That means they don't have the internet connectivity or the internet is not well, and there's a lot of issue with the teacher and the quality of the teaching methods. So with the Qualcomm device, let's imagine that every child can access the tutor chatbot to assist their learning with other teacher, and then it will help reduce the number of students per teacher. That is very meaningful for the child, especially for those who want to proactively upgrade their education.
Hi. I think language learning is always a very strong need across different countries.
Yes.
But can you share for your solution? Do you have any like localization or a special design for the Vietnamese to be able to adapt your solution and learn the language quicker?
Yeah, thank you for the question. That's also our advantage because our core technology we build by the multilingual dictionary that's patented. That support more than 200 languages, and we have different mechanisms to collect the data from the real human, but also the machine translation. And then we provide those contextual translation to the local company or the organization to make sure the translation more relevant to the purpose of the learner.
Can I ask, is this a self-study system or this is a live training system?
Yes, we do have our core is the translation, but the real-time translation is another application on top of our core feature. Let's say if you read the translation on the toolbar here by video, their performance is not good at us and it's not even working well as well.
May I ask you about the size of your market? So you mentioned about $23 billion, but that's the digital education market, right?
Not only the digital language learning, but also the training market. That's the will reach more than 100 billion USD.
Right, but that's not really your market. Your market is, the potential revenue that you can get, right, from your paying customers. So,
Yeah.
but this is like everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. So if you come down to the sum, in Vietnam, we have 33 million people who have a demand to learn, and then they will purchase at average 2 million a year, and that adds up to 2.5 billion market even in Vietnam alone. They purchase for the learning service.
Can you share about your patent filing status in QVIC?
Sure. Here you go.
Yeah, 2 applications. So one more question. Could you tell us more about how you compete with other current software application, like big one like ChatGPT or Copilot?
Thank you for the question. We are different from ChatGPT. Our main advantage is about the seamless and retentive experience that more focused on the practical value for the user and more learner focused, more seamless experience. With ChatGPT, our Google Translate is just part of the journey alone. Let's say you want to translate, and what if you want to say the word and learn later? You cannot use a separated software, but you need a comprehensive solution like us. That's why we patented the first one with the learning system that powered by neuron science technique to help you memorize better. With the second patent, we compete with Google because we filed in Vietnam first, and last year we filed the PCT application and then the US market to make sure our translation can be competitive compared to Google Translation and other alternatives.
Yes, thank you, Go Where Technology. It's also time's up. Thank you so much.